We're investigating associations between categorical variables here. Now, if you've got two categorical variables, the best way to do it is to use the two-way frequency table. When we construct the two-way tables, then the rows are the RV and the EV is the columns. Example 1. Is a person's attitude to gun control associated with their sex? In this investigation, attitude to gun control is the response variable, there it is there, and sex, there it is there, is the EV, okay, the columns. Now, can't really tell from that table, so we convert it to the percentage. And we can see that there's a big difference here in percentage for male and female for, and even for the against part, but you can only do one. So from table, this one here, we see that there's a much higher percentage of females with a gun control than the males, with 71.4 compared to 55.2. We can say indicating that attitude to gun control is associated with sex. We could just say yes, there is an association, and then list it. Doesn't matter how you say it. Example 2. This shows no association. Is there an association between support for Sunday racing and the sex of the respondent? Write a brief response quoting appropriate percentages. Well, if we look at it, there's the two different sexes for 4. They're very close. So we've got to say no. Percentage of males, 55.6, supporting Sunday racing is similar to the percentage of females supporting Sunday racing at 54.5. Now, as a rule of thumb, there should be at least a 5% difference to show any significant difference overall and being able to support your argument. You don't need to write it exactly like this. I did it in class differently, but something along those lines. Example 3. At a local shopping centre, 34 females, 23 males were asked which of the two major political parties they preferred. 18 females, 12 males preferred Labour. Now, if you don't know the two political parties, one's Labour and of course one's Liberal. Part A, display it in a two-way table. So we're quickly going to do this. Political party. Then we're going to have the sex up here. We're going to have male, it doesn't matter which way you put it, female, we're going to have Labour, we're going to have Liberal, and if you don't remember it, just say other political party, and of course then there's the total. Now we know 34 females, we know there's 23 males, then there we go. 18 females prefer Labour, 12 males prefer it, that means we get 11 in here, and we get 16 in here. Part B, we've got to convert it to a percentage table. So, political party, Labour, Liberal, total, the sex, male, female. Okay, 12 out of 23 divided by 100 gives us 52.17. This is in percentages. Which means if this is 100, that means this must be 47.82. This one here, the females, we've got 18 out of 34 times 100, so 52.94. Then this is 100, so this must be 47.06. Part C, does the data support the contention that there is a relationship between the political party and that? So we've got to look at the percentages. And if we look at the Labour, so they're so close, 52.17 and 52.94. So we'll say no. This contention is not supported. Remember, we need a 5% difference as the percentage, I'm just going to, of males, don't do that in the SAC or the test, 52.17%, you write, make sure you write the word supporting Labour is similar to percentage of females, which is 52.94% supporting later. Now remember, it doesn't have to be exactly my words, but something along those lines with those correct numbers. Example 4. This shows two categorical variables with multiple categories. So you can see there's multiple categories here and here. There's 1,000 males under 50 years. As part of this survey, they were asked to rate the interest in sport as high, medium, low. EV is age group. EV equals age group. It's always the columns, and there's the columns. So age group is an association between interest in sport and age group. Now you can't look at all those, so you pick one. So let's just pick that one there. It doesn't have to be high, you can pick any one you want, okay? So I'm going to pick that one there, and you can see that it goes from 56.5 to 35, so there is one. So yes, there is an association. As the percentage of males, and it is males that we're talking about here, with a high, because that's what we're looking at, just that column, the high, just that row, the high interest in sport, and what's happening? It's decreasing. So decreases with age group from 56.5% with for under 18 years to 35% for 36 to 50 year olds, or something along those lines.